does it happen that your ex wants you again once you are out of their sight? Well, if the bond between you two progresses and then the two of you part ways, break up for some reason, but you want to have them back again to move forward with them in your life again, if you can't live without them, then there are a few things you can do. You can do so many things. If you are in a breakup, you already have. You may have explained yourself, asked them not to leave you, some talk to the ex's family and try to resolve the matter, or try to resolve it through friends, or see if it's possible to change their mind by being impulsive, or become sad, cry, and see if it brings them back. Some resort to blackmailing or threatening, and some choose to go beyond even that. Some of these can actually be subconscious reactions born out the pain you are suffering. Many people try to see if they can get their ex's attention again and create the condition to have a journey together with them again by doing all this. Actually, some of these happen subconsciously. Some of these are actually the reactions that come out with the pain of the addiction one is in. So, out of all this, the only thing that works at least to some extent, what's effective in rekindling the lost attraction is no contact. That means you disappear. No contact is the only factor that helps create the condition where the memories about you come back strongly to your ex, resulting in a good basis for you two to reunite and continue your journey together. Many of you already know about this. I will tell you how the attraction is built up in this. I will tell you how your ex starts wanting you again in this. So, breakups happen in various ways. The first factor is the loss of attraction. People come to the point of being unable to stay with their partner anymore as the attraction between them is lost for some reason. There are people who just casually say they want to break up too, and also those who firmly decide to break up. If someone decides to break up a relationship for whatever reason, remember, even though they have decided to break up, to walk away, they have not completely forgotten you by that time. It's only a decision. Your ex has a process they experienced just like you did. That is, there is a process that happened in their mind. They perceived you as an attractive person, and memories built up between you bit by bit. Things continued. It's no small matter. For a long time, you call and message each other, meet up, share things, build up hopes, build up dreams. All this happens based on attraction. There can be some factor that results in an attraction like that, and a bond that develops and continues based on that attraction. It's a significant process like this that continues, and this is with what an addiction develops. A probability of being unable to live without it develops. As the mind gets a consistent input of something we love, a probability of being unable to live without it develops. You need to consistently feel the presence of the person you love to continue with the tasks of ordinary daily life. Otherwise, it's hard to get on with life. That's why when that person changes a little, doesn't talk to you, show indicators that they are changing, try to get attached to someone else, try to break up, you can't move forward in life. You can't pay attention to the tasks of day-to-day life. If your partner decides to break up during a process like this while in a true bond, remember that by that point, they have not taken you off their mind completely. But they want to do so. They want to make a decision. They want to act on that decision at some point, and that's what they do. If you agree with that decision and move out, it becomes a bit hard for them to do. It most probably becomes hard for them to move forward with the decision. The reason for that is that you disappear. Information about you stops coming in. So then the memories about you based on the process that has happened in their brain start coming to the surface, because there was a time they needed you to live, needed your feelings to live. That process still exists, though they have made a decision. They stay addicted to you, and if there is a confirmation that your input will continue to come, it's easier for them to hold on to their decision. That is, having decided to leave you, they can stay on that decision with confidence and continue to reject you, given that your input continues to come. If you keep begging, keep chasing them, ask them not to leave you, if they see that you are always available unbearable if you post photos of you for them to see, update social media status for them to see, try to hint at things through friends, try to convey ideas by talking to their parents. When actions like this show that you are available to them, they can hold onto their decision with vigor until their mentality gets to a certain level. That's what actually happens. As long as you chase them to a great extent, they don't agree to stay with you. Remember that. But they're still intensely addicted and attached to you. When you keep talking to them, there is a possibility that they will reattach. But they are the decisive, aggressive, and toxic type. They use your chasing, your weak point, to build their guts. They use that to step on you and somehow get away from you. That's why they don't give you a proper answer and stay even if you do all you can until you get exhausted. No matter how much I talk to them, chase them, however I explain to them, they have no compassion. They keep saying they are not coming back. They can't come back. I tried explaining things in many ways. It's true that I had some faults, but I can set things right. That's not a big deal compared to the memories we had together, and they had their own faults too, which I have forgiven enough, but they don't have the decency to even forgive me this time. Oh, I have done nothing wrong. They wanted to change due to no fault of mine. They changed gradually. They held another relationship behind my back, and now they are attracted to that person. I have done nothing wrong. How can I bear this? This kind of thing can exist in one's relationship. Things like this can happen. But no matter how much you chase them saying these things, how much you cry over this, how much you waste time thinking about this, spend time thinking about this until your physical and mental health is compromised. The reason why they have no concern about that is that you give them the guts to make the decision they want, because you provide them with strength. Remember that. Disappearing from their life is the opportunity you give them to experience the breakup on their own. When you have it confirmed that they are leaving you, it becomes unbearable for you. That's the reason for all the reactions I talked about earlier. But if the breakup happened with their initiative, the best way to let them experience that breakup pain for themselves is your disappearance from their life, agreeing to their decision and disappearing. That is. Here is the thing, when they say something like that, it's not possible to agree right away. Most people chase their partner and do all that they can. But what I recommend is to explain the situation to them within your capability. Do what's within your capability to make amends. But if it seems they are holding the decision, the best option is to disappear. That's what makes them realize that you stopped, you changed. There is no telling what you are up to or what decision you will make in the time to come. That's what creates that mystery, because they can't fathom what happened to you or what you will do in the future, for you agreed to their decision and now have disappeared. The reason for them to have those thoughts I talked about is that they were addicted to you too and have positive memories about you. Once you disappear, what you are doing now, where you will leave them forever, whether you will agree with the decision and make your peace with it or get attached to someone else, all these speculations come up and your ex starts feeling a pain because of them. Past memories start popping up in their mind, get the feeling that they can't live without you only after you accept their decision and disappear. That's what we need no contact for. Now I tell you, it's not exactly to make your ex experience that process, feel all that and come back to you that you use no contact method. Rather, no contact should be used for changing your mindset. That is, to disconnect them completely and get your mind adapted to a whole different structure. No contact can be used to get rid of the mindset of not being able to live without them. That must be done in the proper manner. Stopping the relationship completely, removing all visible reminders of them and details about them on your phone without any direct or indirect contact, focusing on your physical and mental health and working on your self-improvement is what the no contact period is all about. For this, you can get your mind trained within a minimum of 1 month. A lot of people ask whether to block their ex-partner on social media and whether it's okay for their ex to see their social media status. Whether to block them or not depends on the particular situation. But basically, if they don't reach for you, if it is them who want to break up, there is no need for blocking. All you have to do is set up a condition where they can't see anything about you. Don't give the slightest hint that you are suffering from the memories of your ex. Always be happy. Your ex will notice that in a direct or an indirect way. You must behave in the manner of a happy person, as if you are enjoying the life you have now. When you are happy without them, when you are enjoying life without them, it's unbearable for them. That is the truth. After a relationship continued properly on addiction is broken up, what I talked about previously happens. There are various stages after this point. Sometimes some people say, how can we stay like that? It's easier said than done. It's not impossible if you are really willing to do it. There are plenty of people who do this and plenty of people who get results. Either your bond will get rebuilt or you can change your mindset. Some people are best as far away from us as possible. There are instances like that too. However, without focusing on your ex coming back to you, instead focusing on changing your mindset, focusing on living without them, training your mindset of being unable to live without your ex on a whole new structure during the no contact period is best. In addition, if you want, you can buy and listen to the specially prepared program through my website to gain the necessary knowledge and understanding to fully recover from the beginning and alleviate the pain quickly. I will leave the link in the description. So if you found this video valuable and gained useful insights, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I am 𝒂𝒊𝒏𝒈.